What's up, everybody? It's Enes here. Welcome to another episode. This week we're in Beverly Hills, California, looking at these amazing views and about to tour this stunning modern home. House has 6 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, 6,843 square feet of interior space, built on a 1.22 acre lot with an asking price of $9,950,000. As always, we will leave more information about the property and the property link down in the description of this video. And before we start our tour, I want to thank the developers and the listing agent of this property, Dougal, Nuare, and Jonathan Waud, for allowing us to tour their amazing listing and share it with all of you. And now, let's begin our tour. House is located on a quiet street, and we have the gates opening up to this massive motor court where you can park 10 to 12 cars. I really like the water feature that they have on the right hand side, giving it a nice tranquil environment as you pull into the property. Smooth stucco exterior complemented with cedar siding on the first and second floor of this property, which gives it a nice warmth to it. And as we go to the entry, we have a nice cantilevered roof line and the pivot door here. Now let's go inside. All right, everyone, here we are at the entry. We have beautiful oak hardwood floors, and the first thing you see as you walk in are these incredible views of San Fernando Valley all the way to San Gabriel Mountains. Backyard, the pool setup, everything looks phenomenal from here. We have the formal living room area right in front of us, but first I want to take everybody through this hallway. We have a hallway closet here, first staircase going up to the second floor, and right at the end, let's take a quick peek. By the way, I always appreciate these details. Underneath the staircase, there's a storage closet with a small window. How cool is that? And right behind me, let's take a quick peek. We have the 2-car garage on the right-hand side. I said 2-car garage, but as you guys can see, it's very spacious. We have our car currently parked here, but I can easily see someone parking 3 to 4 sports cars here if needed. Now, let's go back to the hallway, and the first room on our right hand side is one of the bedrooms, but it's currently staged as a gym. Again, same hardwood floors are also here. This beautiful contrast between the white walls. Mikey, what do you think this color is? Like, it's a light green, but
kind of like a dull, like hunter green almost, you know?
Maybe. But it has a lot of warmth to it.
Yeah, I don't know if what I said even makes sense.
Makes sense? Yeah. I just kind of went with it.
Yeah.
But they did this beautiful hardware design with the brass and black. It just kind of nicely ties it together because we also have a lot of black contrasting elements throughout the house with the window frames. And by the way, literally every single bedroom in this house gets phenomenal views. Again, we have the whole valley right in front of us. Mikey, let's take a quick look. Well, I don't want to miss that. Look at the walk-in closet here, by the way. Super spacious, nicely dialed in. And throughout the cabinetry, we're gonna see these darker or lighter gray tones with the wood paneling pretty much throughout the house. Lastly, before we exit here, let's take a quick peek at the bathroom. We have lettered marble countertops, walnut cabinetry, beautifully dialed in bathrooms with brass fixtures, and a walk-in shower on this side. Now, let me take everybody back to the hallway and go check out the room next door, which is the former living room area, and it's located right off the entry. It's super spacious. I love the minimalist staging that they did here because you don't want to focus on your TV or your built-ins. You want to just focus on this amazing views. I mean, we're so elevated, it's so private. This is one of the highest homes located kind of at the top of the hillside of Beverly Hills. Views are amazing, and we're gonna check out that backyard in a bit. But Mikey, let's focus on a couple other details here. We got bleached walnut built-in cabinetry here with marble countertops. Again, super spacious room. And while we're here, let's jump to the other side. We have this opening here connecting this room straight to your formal dining room area. This section is also super spacious, same hardwood floors, recessed lights, built-in speakers, and we have all these windows bringing a ton of natural light to this space as well. Table for 8 with a chandelier above. Just a great spot.
For sure.
All right, through this opening, we go straight into the kitchen and the family room. But first, Mikey, let's take a quick peek here, almost back to the main hallway. We got an awesome powder room here with a drop-in sink. And this hallway takes us to the second staircase going up to the second floor of this home, and the door at the end opens up to the one-car garage. Now, going through here, we have the kitchen right in front of us. Beautiful bleached walnut cabinets throughout. It's nicely dialed in. I love how they don't have any handles. They kind of went with that minimalist look. Base cabinets here with an induction. Marble countertops, and they use the same marble as a backsplash here. Beautifully book matched right in the center. They also clad the vent with the same cabinetry. Mike, you ready? I love these. Without a doubt, in my next house, I'm putting some of these cabinets. They're just so nice.
Yeah.
Let's do it one more time. They're so nice.
Why not?
Why not, right? Let's see what else we want to cover here. We have the fridge and freezer nicely paneled in. And I really like this kind of light gray tones that they went with the cabinetry and the reveal details they have with the bleached walnut. You see, behind the base of the cabinets, they have those nice reveals. It just gives it a nice contrast, and they carried out the same walnut detail on the ceiling as well. Beautifully paneled in. It gives a lot of warmth and texture to the kitchen. Wine fridge, some more built-ins here, and focusing on this side, we have the microwave located on the island. Let's see. First dishwasher, second one right here. Mikey, we gotta get a close-up right here. Look at this kitchen with all the contraptions. Cutting board.
Oh yeah.
We like these. Let me just put it away so everybody can see it. We got
like
this slider.
Is it like a strainer?
Strainer, kind of.
That's a good idea.
This is kind of brilliant.
Yeah.
Kind of like this. A lot of these cool accessories. And then even from your kitchen and your family room, by the way, amazing views, ton of natural light coming in. I mean, these are chandeliers. These are not really pendant lights, but even these are kind of a statement piece. Bar seating on the other side. You have your informal dining area here. Also, I realized pantry space is located through these doors. Sliders opening up to the side of the property, and we get a nice cozy family room here off of your kitchen with a linear gas fireplace, built-ins. Nice cozy kind of this side of the home.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Mike, you ready? Let's go outside. We have Fleetwood glass doors throughout. These ones stack, so let me show it to you guys. And we go out to the side of the property. Now, this home, the way it's situated and the lot is super elevated. You don't have any side neighbors, so you're super private up here. But on top of that, you get phenomenal views. Not good views, not great views, phenomenal views. It's super quiet up here, which I love.
What are we looking out at?
This is San Fernando Valley. I mean, from like Encino, Tarzana, Sherman Oaks, all the way to Studio City. You see it all, and you have the San Gabriel Mounds on the back. It's just kind of an iconic scene to look at. It's very LA in California.
Yeah, it's really nice. Over here behind this hill, that's Universal City, right?
Yep.
Yeah. This is kind of like a haven for YouTubers and influencers, I feel like, this neighborhood. I feel like all of them look at this view. Like David Dobrik's old house was like looking directly at Universal City, right?
Absolutely. It is very, something about the valley is very YouTube oriented.
Yeah, for sure.
And I love how they kind of wrapped around with this short retaining wall to like really flatten the space out. Grass. You got an awesome tree here. This got to be 50-60 years old. Bringing a ton of shade, ton of character, and almost intimacy to this backyard, which I love. Your outdoor dining table. And Mikey, let's take a quick peek to the exterior of the house from here. We got a second floor balcony here. The bottom is clad with the cedar that we saw on the exterior or the front of the home. And that smooth stucco finish pretty much continues. As you guys saw earlier, it's a 2-story home with all the staircases, and we can see the house a little bit clear from this angle. While we are up here, I love that balcony detail, how it kind of spills out and opens up to the view with the cedar detailing. Looks super cool. That's formal living room area right there with all the sliders opened up. And we have the pool area right in front of us. Well, a view like this calls for an infinity edge pool. It was definitely the right call with a spa in the center. I'm just so impressed how quiet, how peaceful up here. And you're not even that detached from the city and heart of all the action, and you know?
Yeah, I think we should move in with all the other
influencers, get like 3-4 other influencers. Yeah. We got a nice outdoor seating area here, more views. Property is 1.22 acres, so you get a lot of land. It kind of spills over this section. And I have a story to tell to everyone. Actually, why don't we go inside? It's a little hot right now. I don't have my sunglasses, but when this property was for sale, it wasn't in this condition. I'm talking about almost 2 years ago. I actually showed this home to a couple of my clients, including one of them being a very famous client. And I thought this house had so much potential. It had a great layout. Views were phenomenal. I thought the land was phenomenal. It just needed some love and remodeling. And listing agents here, who are also the developer of this project, took over, they bought it. I unfortunately couldn't sell it to any one of my clients. They didn't listen to me, they should have. And they did a phenomenal job with this remodel. I thought the finishes they chose, how uniform this house looks and how neutral and warm and inviting. And they added all these sliding glass doors. They added the pool. I don't know, I think they kind of killed it with this project.
Yeah, it's really cool, really relaxing up here. You have that amazing view.
Absolutely.
And that pool just overlooks it all.
That's right. All right, that's it for the first floor. Now let's take the stairs, go check out the second floor. All right, everyone, here we are at the second floor. We're gonna start on this wing right here. And this first door opens up to the first bedroom, located on this level, has a nice sliding glass door, full bathroom, walk-in closet, everything you need. And right around the corner, the second door. By the way, Mikey, stay right there. I love the pattern on these interior doors. Kind of have that boomerang design with this gorgeous hardware.
Same color as downstairs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We have the laundry room here. This is where your washer and dryer goes, marble countertops, and we got a small sink on this side. Again, beautiful walnut cabinetry. Now, let's go back to the hallway. By the way, look at the length of this hallway. Perfect for you to feature your art. They even have some writing above, nicely attached to the wall. Recessed lighting on the ceiling. Hallway closet, let's cover that real quick. Nicely decked out. And we have the second bedroom right here. Let's take a quick look. Of course, we are elevated. All of you saw the views from the ground level. Here, it gets even better. You'll literally have the entire San Fernando Valley right in front of you. I'm sure at night this view looks phenomenal.
Yeah, it's a little hard to see on my camera. It's bright out there, but it's really nice.
We're counting on those B-rolls to deliver that view, Mikey.
We always do.
We always do. All right, walk-in closet, pretty much the same finishes that we saw on the lower level. Hardwood floors. Again, house has a very minimalist line to it with, you know, just the right furnishings, nothing overcrowding. And this door opens up to the bathroom. These cabinets are oak, and we have the lettered marble countertops pretty much throughout all these bathrooms. Walk-in shower, and we always appreciate a skylight right above your shower to kind of elevate the experience a little bit.
That would be a good time lapse, but we didn't bring the time lapse.
We didn't? Well, too bad. I just realized these wall sconces right next to the bed.
Yeah.
All right. We are right above the entry. That's why we have this massive picture window. Another one here with a chandelier. Ready? This is the third bedroom. Again, good size. We have some built-in cabinets on the right-hand side. This one is the balcony detail that we saw at the pool level. Remember I told you it kind of spills out to the view and kind of opens up?
Yeah.
You can actually see all the cedar siding detail from here.
It smells really fresh too. It's like
Yes.
freshly cut. Yeah.
Well, they just finished remodeling and kind of updating this home pretty much throughout. So everything is new. It's basically a brand new home. And then going here, this is interesting. They did a nice bathroom design here, and they did kind of a freestanding tub design / walk-in shower. Right behind this tub, there's actually a linear drain. So you can even shower here or shower, and even if you splash a little bit, it's not a big deal. Fixtures on this side.
Would you glass that in?
You could.
Yeah.
I honestly wouldn't. Look, they have oversized stone throughout. This place is waterproof. Like,
Yeah.
even if you splash out a little bit, it's not a big deal. Vanity design here, beautiful marble. And I actually really like the light fixtures that they chose throughout the property.
Yeah.
All right. And speaking of light fixtures, even right next to each one of the beds, they have these beautiful sconces. All right. Light and bright. Look at this hallway. Gets a ton of natural light, more of these light fixtures. And on this side, we have the door opening up to the office, and the second staircase is coming up right here. This door, let's show the size. is opening up for the primary bedroom suite. Come on in.
I like, before you even walk in, I like that it has a key for it. You can lock it.
Hey, if you want to keep that privacy, you know?
That's right.
You can do that.
Show the people real quick.
There you go. All right, let's see where we want to start. It's an interesting angle, but let's start here. First walk-in closet. This is my dream. I started to have a lot of suits, and am I getting old?
Yeah.
Like really appreciating closet spaces and stuff. Beautiful wood paneled cabinetry, hangers, drawers, super spacious. And I love how it's not like a narrow walkway. It's nice and open. We have the shoe racks there. Let's go to the other side. Second closet right here. Same finishes, nicely paneled in, nicely dialed in. And this hallway takes us to the primary bathroom. Same oversized stone is also here. Double vanity design that looks gorgeous with the walnut cabinetry, marble countertops, 2 sinks, antique brass finishes, which is kind of that darker tone a little bit. And who doesn't love a good glazed tile as a backsplash installed vertically?
Is that a tile or is that a subway tile? And what's the difference?
It's an oversized tile with a glazed finish. That's why you see the imperfections and kind of waves on it.
Okay.
Let's see, freestanding tub. This is a detail that we see in a lot of LA homes. Freestanding tub, perfectly framing your view. And in this case, it's doing a phenomenal job. Look at this. I mean, it's so peaceful up here. Even I would use this, honestly. It's like so inviting. All right, let's show this before I go into the walk-in shower. Water closet with a skylight, and then walk-in shower. Basically 2 showers with a skylight right in the center. Everything is clad with marble, looks stunning. And then this one has more of the brushed finish, I believe. 2 of everything handheld. Gorgeous.
Very nice.
Very nice. All right, let's close this and continue our tour. Now we're gonna go back to the entry of the primary bedroom suite because this is where the bedroom starts. Bedroom is so spacious. I mean, you have the king size bed here with wall sconces. I love the nice lighting detail they did on the ceiling, seating section, hardwood floors. Gets a full wraparound, right? Oh my God, gets a full wraparound balcony. In fact, we should probably tour it. But
I tried to get shots of that with the drone, but these trees kind of blocked it. So
yes, we're gonna go out there in a bit.
Yeah.
Nice seating area. I mean, good sized seating area. Built-ins. Oh, we gotta talk about this detail. So they did a nice stucco walls here, and they recessed in the cabinetry right in the center with lighting to create a nice design element with a linear gas fireplace.
Yeah.
Ready, Mikey? Let's go outside. I mean, this is almost like the best part of a primary bedroom suite. So, since the primary bedroom is so big, it kind of picks up multiple view corridors, and they did this awesome wraparound balcony. Starts here, and as we go out, you feel like you're in a tree house. You're connected to these trees, and it wraps around to the backside of the property where we have the valley views. And again, that gorgeous tree that we showed it to you guys on the first floor, it kind of opens up here, which gives a lot of privacy to the primary, but I can see someone appreciating it a little bit more by trimming some of these branches and kind of opening it up a little bit so you get a little bit more of the views.
Yeah, for sure. I kind of like the tree here myself. It gives the whole room kind of like a more organic, like outdoor feel, you know? Absolutely.
But overall, phenomenal primary bedroom suite. And I mean, you can't beat these views. All right, everyone, that's it for the tour. Thank you for joining us on another episode. Between our main channel and second channel, NS Plus, we produce 2 videos a week. So if you appreciate them, just make sure to give us a like, subscribe to our channels, and share this video. Any support is appreciated. Also, as always, we will leave more information about the property and the property link down in the description of this video. Make sure to check that out as well. And lastly, I want to thank the listing agents and the developers of this project, Dougal and Jonathan, for allowing us to tour their amazing listing and share it with all of you. And we'll see you guys next week.